Hey, it's unfa. Can you hear me? Can you see me? It's another monthly live stream. It's already, what is it? Well, it's not September, that's for sure, but it's already after the half of the year, which makes me think, wow, time flies. Alrighty, I can see, you can hear me, that's great. How are you doing? Welcome to another monthly live stream. Today we're gonna do a few things differently. First thing is I think I am probably, excuse me, this little microphone handling noises. I'm probably a little bit too far from the mic. Yeah, I've been preparing for a long time today and still I was like, wow, last second. Oh man, and also the phone camera didn't want to work, so I had to reboot the phone. And yeah, but what I did is I prepared myself to play the music from Mix, the DJing program. So that's going to be first. I've also mapped some MIDI controls onto my keyboard. But most importantly, I've made a script that will help me, or that helped me process the submissions. Because in order, what I would do is I would manually make sure that every track is no longer than 3 minutes plus, say, 5 seconds for the fade out if the track actually exceeded the time, because I was like, okay, let it be more than 3 minutes, but like the extra time is already the fade out. And then I would normalize the volume, and I thought, well, let's try and do this in Mix. And in Mix, it's a bit easier and a bit harder at the same time. A bit easier because I can use a replay gain, which is an algorithm that analyzes the audio file contents, determines the perceived loudness, and applies gain to normalize the loudness of the track to a specified reference level. For example, negative 18 LUFS or negative 18, what am I? Negative 18? That's not a word. Negative 18, I don't know, RMS, no, it's got to be LUFS. I think it's got to be LUFS. And so that's one thing, but there's no way to truncate a track in Mix, and I could manually just watch the timer and then fade it out when it crosses 3 minutes, but I thought I'm inevitably going to make a mistake and play some track for 4 minutes and yeah, and mess up the whole schedule and like giving everybody the same window of time to show their work, because I want to keep it like fair for everyone. So so I've written a script, a bash script. I can actually show it to you. I don't know if it's a good idea to show you how code. I uploaded it to GitHub if you want to get it, if you want to play with it. Okay, so that's the script. It searches for all files. Then what it does is truncates the start silence. After that, it applies a fade out after 3rd minute. Actually, I'm applying the fade out 3 times because FFmpeg does a very linear fade out, which doesn't sound right because it makes the tail, like at first you can't barely hear that the loudness is changing, and then it like accelerates. It's getting quieter, faster, and that's not good. So I apply it a few times, and what it does, it makes this volume ramp, instead of being like that, it makes it like that, which is more logarithmic and it sounds better. And Valdemar says that was a perfect snare. Douche. That's also we can say douche, like a douche bag. Yeah, sorry, stupid, silly. And after I apply this fade out, I then reverse the file, so the end is at the start, truncate the silence again and reverse it back, so effectively we truncate the silence from the end. What this does is make sure every track starts right on the first sound, not with a bunch of noise, sound, silence in the front, because some submissions I get have silence in front, which is not good. You should truncate that. And so I wouldn't want this silence at the start to take out from the 3 minutes of time that each track is given. So, yeah. And this script actually processed all the submissions for today, and I've thrown it up on GitHub. So, actually, if you go to my website, unfa.xyz, you will find all the links, and one link is to GitHub. So you can just go there and find it if you want to use it. Alrighty, that's the thing. Now, what I would like to do today is play around with Carla and maybe tell you what Carla is, because it's a very important tool in my work and I've been using it a lot, but I've never made a proper video about it. Maybe because it's such a vast tool that I can never figure out where to begin, and I end up not beginning anywhere, which is kind of silly. So Carla is a nonlinear plugin host. That means you can load plugins. For example, we can right-click, add a plugin, and I can add a MIDI pattern plugin. Now I can zoom out and, oh, there it is. By the way, this is my random music playback system. It's being fed into some stuff. Okay, by the way, what is all this crap? Well, this crap is actually all the nodes from my first Carla instance, which is this one, which is what's processing my voice right now. I don't know why these got all, oh, why? I think that's a bug. It shouldn't be like that. This is processing my voice. You can see that when I do my douche bag, it all moves because, yeah, and that's quite a lot of effects. So all of these effects are here, but we don't really want to have this thing like visible. So it's, I just moved it out in the corner, and I want to just get some basic stuff out. So this is the canvas or the patch bay area of Carla, where you can create plugins and route data between them. So, for example, my microphone input is coming from System Capture 1, which is this is the device that I've started my jack server with. I can actually show you this in Cadence. So this is my Cadence, and if I go to configure, you can see I'm running the Euphoria 192 kilohertz USB audio interface. The product name is UMC202HD. I can type this in the chat. UMC202HD. The non-HD version goes up to, I don't know, 48 kilohertz or 96 kilohertz, not 192. Actually, the 192, it's a pretty big overkill. I've used this twice, maybe, to record some ultrasound electromagnetic interference with a microphone coil. Dynamic microphones have very sensitive coils. If you put them close to a power supply, you're gonna hear some buzzing. And if you put it into a computer, you're gonna hear all kinds of weird noises. I could actually probably do this right now and demonstrate that to you. Microphone monitoring. Oh yeah, this is my phone's charger. You can hear the pulses. This is electromagnetic interference. And yeah, so I bought this slightly more capable version of this interface just to be able to record ultrasounds from these and then pitch them down and use them for sound design. Sorry. But it's really not that much of a useful thing. Not that anyone would actually need playback at these. Like, if you want to playback at 192 kilohertz, you probably need radio equipment, or you're trying to do radio equipment. I thought maybe about doing radio, but I'm not an electronic dude. So Sebastian Samaniego says literally electronic music. Yeah, when you sample electronic interference, EMP, actually that's EMP. EMP is electromagnetic pulse. This is just electromagnetic interference. I don't know, EMI, maybe that's the name. So yeah, this is the audio interface. There's also MIDI driver, which provides access to MIDI devices. And this is the system inputs for audio, and this is the system outputs. If I just route input to output, you can now hear the microphone once more. It's now once, yeah, it's duplicated even more. Actually, no, you can't, because this is not routed to the stream output. So whatever. That was kind of silly. All right, so I would like to try and make some piece of music using Carla. It's not kind like a made for that. It's made for live audio processing, because it doesn't have a timeline or even a mixer, so to speak. It has a nice rack for all the plugin controls, so you can find them easily in one place and turn all the knobs and stuff. But it doesn't have a timeline. But what we can do is try to make a piece of music that is based on loops, and then assign different stuff to a MIDI keyboard controller, and try to like use some filters or fade some stuff in and out, and I don't know, maybe trigger some things with the MIDI controller to produce live music. Yeah, kind of like a live act. Okay, so what we have is MIDI pattern. By the way, this prefix is here because I have 2 Carla instances running. So this one just, oh yeah, this thing is spawning another client every time it starts playing another track. So it's gonna move up. All right, so by the way, first thing I do when I make a live setup that was going to be controlled by MIDI is add a MIDI through plugin. MIDI through. And I tend to use the built-in stuff. Is it built-in? Okay, we can't really see, but it has no binary, so yeah, it's by FolkTX, so it's got to be built-in. And now what I do is I route my MIDI input, my keyboard. It's this one. You can see when I'm hitting keys, they're highlighted here. This is nice because you can easily see that this plugin is actually receiving MIDI input. What I can also do is probably use something like audio through. I don't know if there is something like this. I think there isn't. MIDI through. I can use an amplifier plugin that will do nothing. Let's go with mono. And now this is going to be my microphone input. Now when I select it, you can see that we have audio coming in on the left channel and also coming out. Woo! Alrighty. Let's give ourselves a synthesizer and let's make it surge. Oh, I also have Surge LV2, but no, let's use VST because it works way better. Now let's open up the interface, but I'm going to save this. And here is Surge. The scaling of this doesn't look like it's the VST-free version. Maybe it's... Is it? Is it the VST-free one? I don't know. I want to know. Can't close the menu. Okay, we'll close the whole interface then. Oh, and it crashed. Bum, bum, bum. Good thing only this instance of Carla crashed and not the other one. Okay. I think I should have updated Surge to the new version. Let's hide the side panel and open the patch they made. Live music. This is in. All right, it's loaded and we have all the stuff we had. Let's try open it again. Now, if we connect this MIDI pattern here and the audio output, okay, I need another amplifier. Amplifier stereo. Okay, and this one will go to my physical output, but I also need to route it separately to the stream because otherwise you're not going to hear it. And I know it's a bit complicated that I have to do this in such a way. Unfortunately, without using a virtual machine or another computer for streaming, I don't think I can make this simpler. Do not have all this weird junk going around. I'm going to try to hide this complexity as much as possible. Okay, now if I connect the outputs of Surge, maybe let's first disconnect that and connect my MIDI through and play a note. Okay, I could hear that. And you can hear this too. It's a bit loud. We can actually use this amplifier and attenuate it. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. Is it better now? Alrighty then. We could make this, I don't know, we can leave it as is or just make this a very simple, plucky saw bass. So let's enable the filter. Make it low pass. This is the leather low pass. Oh, we can change the number of poles. Nice. What about resonance? Okay, now I need an envelope. A weird thing in Surge is that the LFOs actually act as envelopes if you just switch them to an envelope mode here, because you can actually usually have LFO controls here and no, can't see it. And envelope, LFO envelope generator controls here. So now if I go sustain all the way down, I think this is the LV2 version, so I'm a bit afraid it's going to break. Okay, now I can, we have this one highlighted green. Now we can drag this cutoff control and it's going to actuate it for us. We can also move this whole scene or just the oscillator 2 octaves down. Maybe less resonance a bit. I would like this to be monophonic. We could use a little bit of portamento, so we can up it here. We could also where do I do that? I'd also like to make the filter follow the note pitch. Where's that option? Oh yeah, key track, filter 1. Yeah, let's make this filter. Now it's gonna open up more for low notes, for high notes, and close for low notes. It sounds like a cat meowing. Actually, if we made this envelope have a little bit of attack. Meow, meow. Oh, we can also change the magnitude of the envelope. Maybe that's going to be our meow lead instead of a bass, okay? All right. Now, I'm a little bit afraid it might crash if we just close this. So I thought maybe we can try and save this patch. I'm going to call this meow lead. Call this category lead, color unfa, and okay. Can I save it, please? Okay, it's saved. Nice. Now, even if it crashes, we can load it up. I'm going to close the interface now. And I'm going to see this MIDI pattern plugin. I'm going to route it out to this. Could actually rename it so we know what it is. Rename. Call this surge / meow lead. Okay. All right. Oh, it replaced the slash with a dot. That's no biggie. We have surge meow lead. We know what this is. Now let's open this MIDI pattern plugin by FolkTX. Let's see how we insert notes in this. How do I put notes? How do I put notes? Oh, insert mode. Okay. F. Press F to pay respects. What is that? Interesting. Okay. What if I want to delete a note? Delete? Okay, delete deletes notes. Okay. Edit. Okay. Meow, meow. Meow. Let's see that. Is it playing? Is it? How do we play this? Oh, that's the zoom level. Okay. Shouldn't it be just playing and repeat? I don't know. Oh, that's a vertical zoom. Okay. What if I connect my MIDI input here? And I disconnect it. Oh, sorry. Let's do it like that. So we have everything connected for our MIDI through. How do I... Oh, I think I know. I think I know what's going on. We have transport controls. Now it's playing. Is it? Okay, well, the notes are way too low. Need to move them up. Also, our just one measure. Something's not. Ooh, this note is too low. What the hell? It's not like that. There's a phantom note somewhere. God damn it! Select all, delete. And now F to pay respects. There's still this note playing. Is it like... Is it recording notes or what is it? Okay, I don't know what's happening, but I think this plugin is misbehaving. I'm going to remove it and edit it once again. MIDI, C. What was it called? Pattern. Oh, now it has a retrigger port. Why? Interesting. Let's open it up. And where is it? I don't see the... I don't see the interface. Where is it? No. It's not there. It disappeared. It went into the void. It fell into nothingness. It doesn't appear anywhere. How am I supposed to edit this pattern? Okay, that's our plan ruined. What should I do now? Oh my goodness, I've minimized everything and I can't figure out what the hell I'm doing now. Sorry about that. Use step sequencer plugin instead. I think I will have to do that. Okay, let's then remove this MIDI pattern. It's broken, can't be used. Step sequencer. MIDI step sequencer 8x8. There's also some other ones. I don't know what this is. I use this one. Let's see. Actually, I don't know if I need this. Okay. Oh yeah, we want host sync. Oh, if I drag and make... Okay. I want this to be a higher note. Let's make it a G. Doesn't seem to be playing. Okay. The first note isn't playing, or is it? You know what? I think I'm going to enable... I think I'm going to enable air conditioning because I can't just... It's so hot in here. And as a counter to the noise, I'm going to dim my auxiliary microphone, or attenuate it, so you don't hear the noise as much. Alright. We have our meowing. The first one isn't playing, though. Sometimes. Okay. G. We can define our own scale, I guess. Well, that was just the note I had in mind. Alright, that's our meow sequencer. Let's save it. You can rename it. You can also rename this one. Now we can add some reverb, why not? Or delay. I recently discovered a plugin called Bollie Delay XT, and it's an open source delay plugin, which I think it was primarily meant for the mod duo, but I've compiled it from source and installed it. It was just 2 commands, make and make install, and it seems to be pretty fancy. It has a lot of options. Alright, it seems like all the user interfaces are not displayed. Yeah, sure. I am afraid I might not have saved this project right before the crash, so we might be looking at data loss right now. Probably our fabulous meowing is no longer there. I'm kind of sad to think about it, but I'm afraid that's what's gonna be. Oh! Almost intact. Alright, nice. Let's add our delay. Let's see if I can open the user interface. No, I can't, even though it says it is opened. Actually, I know why. Because this plugin doesn't have a custom user interface. It has this stuff. It's going to alternate between two channels, left and right. It also has a chorus. I think with the ping pong we need to have crossfeed higher. Also, we can have filters that pre-process our sound. So if I you can bandpass the input signal. Don't make it more complex, it already sounds like Kraftwerk. Kraftwerk! Yeah. Just... let's add some drums and call it a day, right? Okay, so one thing I would like to do is have another instrument. We could actually use Geonkick in here. And yeah, and have another sequencer. Let's add that pattern. No, step sequencer. This one. Oh, our renaming has not saved. Okay, let's call this one meow lead. Let's rename this one meow lead as well, and rename this to drums. And let's rename Geonkick to drums as well. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna route the first one in here, and let's see what it does. Okay, A3 is the first note it listens to. It isn't. It's A4. Alright, let's make this A4. Yep, 69, 70, 71. I think we're not going to need more than 3. Alright, now... Wait. Wait a minute. Is it wrongly labeled? When it was... What's going on? It doesn't play now, but it played before. What in the world? Oh, it doesn't play at all right now. What the hell? What's going on? You have any idea? Alright, we have the first kick. It listens on A4. And our step sequencer is pumping out A4 notes. Let's host it to sync. It's MIDI channel 1. Oh, because we're paused. Wait! It's the wrong plugin! Oh no, it's not. It's just we paused the playback. Okay. Oh, actually... It doesn't work though. At all. Doesn't work at all. What the hell? Let's use Sherlock MIDI Inspector and see if this pattern, the step sequencer is actually doing anything. It's not. Should be sending in notes. Why isn't it sending out notes though? Get away. I'm going to replace it with the same type. Favorite? Okay. Let's see, maybe that's gonna help. Give me a fucking note! Sorry. Alright, now that's a note. A3. Okay, is it... Let's see if it's gonna trigger Geonkick. Nope. Okay, let's see what we have in Geonkick. A4. Okay. I'm gonna make it go to host sync, and then hey, wait, there's A4 here. Maybe let's use this one, not change this because it didn't... Oh, that works. Okay. I would like to maybe... Yeah. Have 8th notes. Alright. Unfa Chanel. No idea what you mean. Oh, I changed the MIDI channel? I didn't though. No, it wasn't the MIDI channel. The MIDI channel is 1. It was 1 all the way. So Geonkick on channel 0. Yes, but that's the audio channel output. And I have the channel 0, which here is named 1 because go figure. This is the 0th and it works. And this works as well. Okay, let's make a super quick kick. Super quick kick, super quick kick, yeah. Just super freaking kick, quick kick. No time to waste. There's a kick to taste. Alright, it's pretty sweet. Will do. Nice. Let's call this kick. Add a new instrument, call it clap. I've recently made a really cool clap in Geonkick. I want to try and remake it here. Let's do it like that. Let's assign them to consecutive channels so they don't collide. I'm going to assign all of that stuff here so we can hear them when they play. And let's... Oh! Wow, it works! Oh! It works! Holy oh snap. That is awesome. Alright. I don't know what broke. I'm gonna save the project. I wonder if Carla has autosave, by the way. Okay, let's maybe... maybe mute this one for a while. Yeah, now I really appreciate that any DAW has a mixer where you can easily adjust levels and mute solo stuff, because we're doing this in the modular environment of Carla and we don't have this stuff. Having a mixer would be very good, but I don't know how to do that without running external programs, because I would like to keep it all as plugins in Carla, so we can load this project as one thing. Okay, let's make our clap now. So, the clap needs no oscillation, but noise. And what we need is noise amplitude, and let's make a bunch of these. Maybe it's a bit too long. Hey! I'm gonna make it a global waveform. Now, secret sauce, bandpass filter. Yep. Yeah, baby. Now distortion. Because it makes everything better. No exceptions. Can make it louder a bit. I think it crunches our... What about the compressor? I never understood how it works. But maybe we can do something with it. Sounds good. Let's high pass it. Maybe... No, bandpass it once again. Whoa. Okay. I think it's pretty fine. I'm gonna make it a little bit more clappy. Clappy, clap, clap. That's a nice clap. Thanks. Jack mixer. Yeah, I wish I could do this like in plugins. I don't know if there are any usable mixer plugins. We can try. I'm gonna save the project and search mixer. Okay, Matrix Mixer 8x8. What is that? Well, holy snap. It might be something... Okay. We have a mixer plugin by Robin Garrias. Right. We could route the drums through that. I don't know. Can we... Oh, and we can just click and mute it. Or is it what I think it is? Is it locking or is it muting? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's go. Try it. So I'm gonna make it mono. No, it's not muting, it's locking. Okay, so input 1. Okay, so this is... What is that? Why is it red now? What does it mean? Oh, it's polarity flip! I see! Alright. Oh, I wish it could scale with it. No. Alright. Okay, so if we just ignore the whole... all the other stuff, we have a mixer. We can make the kick louder if we want. Nice. I mean, yeah, okay. Time to make the hi-hat thingy. Where is Geonkick? I'm gonna try and... Whoa! Whoa! No, not this one. What did I do? Oh, I switched my activities in Plasma Desktop. I should get rid of that key combination because it's screwing me over. I don't want it. I want to hide. Go away, you panel. Go away, you nasty panel! Oh yeah, I'm gonna delete that. Can't you just... flip and heck? What is with that thing? enter, space, escape. Okay, it went away. Thank you. Wow, that was terrible. Unfa, go away, you nasty panel.mp3, yes. .ogg. MP3 is bad. It's no longer better than Kimber, but it's still bad. Okay, give me the hi-hat. I'm gonna just save this and double click here and hope nothing explodes. Nothing exploded. Hooray. Let's now... Oh, I need to select hi-hat to make it active. And I found a very effective way to make hi-hats. You just take a square wave and another square wave and FM them together for great noise. Make it short. One low, other high. Increase the FM factor to taste. And make it nasty as much as possible. Now we've got a bunch of noise. Let's hype-us the noise. Let's hype-us the noise. I'm gonna band-us the thingy too. Kinda actually hype-us it. I want more loudness from this. It's a sound of a hi-hat. It's very simple. Nothing cool. Nothing terribly exciting. I know what we can do this with. We can do sends for effects. I can add some reverb now. Ooh. Let's use Dragonfly. Plate reverb. Or yes. There it is. I can use output too to feed the reverb, and then we have all returns. You can see now. Hey, this is not as bad as I thought. It's getting interesting. Oh. See what we can do with this. Actually, it should be all wet. All wet. All wet. All wet all the time. Oh, with a simple algorithm. Okay. Maybe nested. I think this is pretty cool. Let's give ourselves our meowing. We need a bass line. We need a bass line. It's singing livestream day. Oh yay. Meow, 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 meow. I know what we can do. B.Jumbr. Oh yes. We can mess up this beat and all the rest. It's gonna test the possibilities of all these weird things and... Sure, no, I don't know how to rhyme this. Okay, let's insert it here. Let's insert it here. And send it back there. Now, I have an idea. Okay. This is our MIDI through. Send it to Carla, B.Jumbr. Now, I'm gonna save the patch. Because you never know. You never know. Maybe let's move the keys up there. There. And now, playback pattern page. It's unmapped. I'm gonna MIDI learn. I'm gonna wiggle. Woo! I wiggle the knob on my controller. I can show you Oh yeah. I'm nigging, wiggling a knob on my controller, and it makes it all happen inside Carla. What we can do now is things that are beyond amazing. You see, this is B.Jumbr. I'm gonna explain to you how this plugin works. It's really cool. What it does, it records audio. You can see these waveforms, and it gives you blocks that you can rearrange to make it play back the cached audio that is recorded at any given point in the loop. So basically we can like do beat slicing, but live, or vocal chopping live. We can do live vocal chops! I can scream into this and it will do weird things. Let's try that. Oh, maybe let's try it first on the meowing thing. Okay. And now the thing is, by my request, the author of B.Jumbr has added a new feature, and that is you have multiple patterns that you can have. For example, this one, you can click plus and you have another pattern. So now if we play, this is the first pattern. Let's keep it neutral. Nothing changed here. I'd like to make this faster though. Let's make the step size 1/4 of a beat. Now let's go to the second pattern. You can see that we're still playing the first one. This play sign is active here. But because I've assigned a knob to the parameter that flips between them, now if I move my knob, you can see I'm going to the second one. And first one again. So we can wiggle, flip between different versions of our awesome thing. I'm gonna go to the replace mode so that it doesn't have more than one thing at a time. So what I'm doing now is just flipping between two versions of this. I think it's a bit too fast maybe for the feel of this track, so maybe I will change it to half of a beat. Can add another one. I'm gonna pause this for a while. Sliping up cuts. That's cold. It's dead cats, so don't worry. Synthesized cats. Okay. Maybe let's try doing something different. We can do something similar with the drums. Let's try. So you can have like different knobs assigned to different instances of B.Jumbr. We can rename this one Meow Lead. Actually, we still don't have a bassline. We should fix that. And you know what bassline should be? It should be a donk bassline. So let's have some surge. Surge. For that, we will need another step sequencer. Let's call this bass. Let's connect it to Surge. Let's have maybe our mixer. Oh, we could have... Alright. No, let's not do that. I'm gonna just route it straight into there. I'm gonna save it in case Surge explodes our Carla instance, because it happened once before. Surge exploded our instance. I'm gonna switch to FM2. Oh, I can't click anything. Oh, that's wonderful. I mean, that's a bit hard to use. Okay. No, we can't use this. Let's try and replace it with the LV2 version. Maybe it's gonna work better. The LV2 version has been temporarily... Is it this one? I think it's this one. Okay, let's give it our MIDI keyboard input. Alright, it makes a sound. Let's save the patch once again. And see if we can change something here. Clicking works? Oh, clicking works. Wow. Cool. I'm gonna now make a donk bass. Watch out. We need this at 2. And we need an envelope. Let's make this envelope. Envelope. And now let's make the amount. Okay, can we go more? No, shouldn't go further, but we can make it longer. Okay, not too much longer. Alrighty. Now, how about portal? No. Now I'm assigning the LFO or the envelope to this portamento. I don't want to do that. Let's clear this assignment. Yes, I don't want any portamento assigned to the LFO. I want it just on its own. I don't know if this is a good effect, actually. No, let's back off. Let's just make it monophonic. Okay. And that's it. I don't want to use effects because I know that they are gonna reset. Like, the LV2 version is not handling inputs, like some effect parameters very well. It's gonna break. Probably, if not already. Okay, now it works, so that's good. What is this for? Oh, I added it for drums. Okay, but we haven't used that yet. Huh. We could process this thing. Yeah! Could do that. Like, process the MIDI, the reverb sends as right channel and dry as left channel, and just do things. Okay, but first let's think about this bass. Bass! Bass! Let's... Okay, it's playing. Oh wait, that's way too high. I just don't want to mess around, so I'm gonna add a MIDI transpose plugin. By FalkTX, of course. And what it does, it's... changes the octaves of stuff. And there you go. The cool thing is we can all, like, control this with MIDI CCs, like we did before. Maybe we can up the tempo a bit. How about 140? What can I change it? Okay, there's a weird thing going on. If that's... And I think that's when I'm changing the MIDI note number while a note is playing, it then gets muted forever. And I just need to replace the plugin with another instance. That's not just broken in this weird way. Alright, so I'm going to reference my meowing melody, because that's basically what we're gonna follow. Maybe I could copy the notes. Okay. Let's go with that. Okay, no, it's G6. Let's go just... Wow, you'd really appreciate how easy it is to do this kind of stuff in a DAW. G. Now let's go B. After that, it's C. It's gonna be C5, okay. And G again. G5 then. Oh, the interval is too big here. I'm enabling this host sync because host transport is paused, so that it stops, so I can change the note values without risking it glitching out. B4, let's go B3, Me2, C3, A, B, what the hell, what am I doing? Oh, I forgot which note it should have been. C4. And then G4. Yeah. This one isn't playing. Why? Why isn't it playing? It should be playing, maybe because it was on while I was... Still no playing. It doesn't want me to use this note. Well, I'm gonna live anyway. Something's wrong. Okay, that's better. That is extremely weird and trippy. This bass needs some reverb, really hard compression, and maybe some sidechain. So let's do that. Dragonfly, maybe Hall. Okay, here's our reverb. I am going to add a ZAM compressor. Maybe let's go multiband. Multicomp X2, which means stereo. Hello, where is it? There it is. And then we could do... Does this one have audio ins 2? Audio outs 1. Okay, it has sidechaining. Let's go this one, and then it's gonna have sidechaining as well. So we're gonna... Ah, wrong. This thing. And now we can have the kick. We can take the kick from here, put it in the sidechain input. And now I'm just going to send all of that to our output and play it. Can we change this thing? Why can't I change the transport? Tempo! Whoa, what's going on? Why? Holy... Alright, whatever. Multi-band compression. Sidechain compression now. Oh. Actually, our meow could use more of that than this thing. Psychedelic cat, techno, hardstyle bass, whatever this is. I don't know. No, hard bass. This isn't hardstyle. It's so weird. Names are weird. It would be nice to have some way to make this like another piece of a song. But how do you do that? I have no idea. Maybe we can figure it out. So, yeah, the good thing would be to be able to have like multiple of these and switch between them. And maybe we could use MIDI channels for that. We have 16 of them. MIDI channel. Oh, MIDI, not MDI. MIDI channel AB. Oh, interesting. MIDI channel AB. Ah, what is this? 01 output A. 01 output A, output B. Alright, so we can send MIDI channels, sort them out, and tell which ones go to 1 and which one go to 2. That could be used to like have multiple sequences going on different MIDI channels and then like filter them. How would we do that? Oh dear. Like, it looks easier to maybe compose something in a DAW and like actually play that in loop and just use MIDI controls with that to change it live. Also, I don't know why I can't change the tempo. It's really strange. What if I go back to the beginning? I can't change the tempo. It keeps resetting back to the default. Why? And if I change it here, it doesn't actually have any effect. What we could do actually is have fun with the B.Jumbr and maybe even jumble everything. Or no, just add it. Oh, we already added it here. We can program it. Maybe I'm going to assign this control. MIDI learn. Oh, I haven't connected my keyboard input. This one. Now if I wiggled it, yay, it learned it. Nice. Awesome. I can have 16 of these, which is a lot. And it's a little bit difficult. Actually, it's quite difficult to like pick the right one. Now the cool thing is we can actually do beat slicing with this live. Let's see. I would like to maybe mute my meowy thingy, so I'm gonna disconnect that. Okay, now we have a 1 bar. Let's add a new pattern. This one is neutral. I'm really messing around, breaking the beat, making it bad. Could actually use an alternative beat. Let's try and make a third one. You could try and compress it to make like oh, I know. If we just go every other beat. We're effectively making this twice as fast. It works! I can't believe that it works. Wow. This is our sped up beat. You could also have a pattern where it's muted, so just we don't have anything. I hope we can do that. Add. Yeah, we can just have a pattern which is empty. Now if we... I wonder what happens if I copy and paste the same thing for the bass. It would be nice to be able to like instantiate the same plugin with the same settings, like have it the controls linked and everything, just have like extra instance under the hood so I can run through more audio channels for the same plugin. But I think if I just clone it, connect the same MIDI input and use it for the bass now, I think I should take the raw signal before the effects, because that will give us like the closest thing to this being actually played by the synth. So that's the bass. This is the drums. Yeah! A little too big. Doesn't fit on the screen. Oh wait, somehow we got 6 patterns. I didn't make them. What happened? We've got a lot of patterns. Okay, that's some way of sequencing song structures. A very crude way, but I think maybe it's gonna be useful in some regard. Now, somehow it filled in all the patterns in all the plugins. For some reason, clicking on these not always works. Okay, now it's gonna be time of performance. I'm going to wiggle the knobs and try to make something musical with it. And maybe I will move my camera for that, so you get a better show. Let's see how does it work. Probably not the best, because I didn't prepare for that. Okay, you don't have any light there. And also, the focus is all bad. I'm gonna try and correct the focus. Oh, actually the focus is on me. That's interesting. I want it to be... yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. So cool. Alright. Let's first go with the beat knob. Actually, I'm gonna move this camera so we can see it. You know what? This maybe... it's really sub-ideal camera work, but... shit. Flip a neck. Okay, no, this is not gonna be great, but it's gonna be something. Okay, so now I'm unmuting my beat. Oh. What happened? I did something. I moved the wrong knob. Now it all works. I can't mute this stuff. What happened? Why is it going? I can hear myself. I shouldn't be. What is going on? I broke something. I'm gonna stop the transport. Why do I hear myself? I think I mistakenly triggered something in my... Oh no! So bad, I can't... No. Alright, time of troubleshooting. So that... The show was pretty short. It really was non-existent. Too bad. Wrong control. Wow. It's amazing. I'm breaking everything. Well, that's what you get for doing stuff live. Alright, why do I hear myself? Is there a way to auto-align all of this stuff so it's readable? I think that upgrading Carla made all of that crimple in the corner when it wasn't like that before. Oh, here you can see my vocal processing chain. Delay compensation. Okay, call of stereo tools. Yeah, here I'm converting the left side signal into mid side. Where is it? Okay, here is one microphone, here is other microphone. I'm actually not using noise repellent, like it's muted or it's on bypass. Or is it? Or is it? Or maybe it's not. I don't know why. Maybe something's changed. Wow, this is like the most messy live stream ever. Like, I'm so completely lost. Yep. Not a great show. Okay, this is nicely arranged. I don't know why this is such a mess. What is that? Oh, that's the system output. Okay. Now, here's the monitor. Yes. Here's the microphones. Yeah, but the monitor is muted. It's muted. There's something else. Carla patch bay. What the frick is this thing? Oh! Oh, that's the thing. Oh, that's what made it all... Ah! Nasty little horny hobbit. Oh, that was some musical project I had, which also got crumpled. And somehow I triggered it, and the unwillingly made all the things go. All the things. Yes. Okay, let's maybe just leave it like there and... Okay, let's try and see if I can actually go back to my performance. Alright, so this... Okay, how about playing it now? Something's not right with this. Oh, that's the wrong thing what I'm looking at. That's the right thing. It's not right though, because it's broken and I don't know how to go. Okay, this is weird. This is the bass thing. And now it's playing the fourth pattern, which is nothing. It should be quiet, but it's not. What's happening there? I don't understand. Something is broken. That's not how it should be, but it is. And this is the meow one. It's... Oh, yeah, no, it's not the meow one. That's the meow one. And this one still isn't muted. What the hell? What's going on? I'm finding bugs. I'm finding bugs in all of these programs. Oh yeah. Alright. Well, that was quite messy, I must say. Looks like making live music performances update to B.Jumbr 1.4, or there is a version of that already. There's an update available. I am going to try and see if there is an update. I don't know if I should update while I'm running, because it never ends well. B.Jumbr. Oh. Ah, there's something out there. For some reason, my locale is Polish. I don't want it to be Polish. I just wanted to make dates, times displayed, not with weird things, but it made everything in Polish. All right. I think what I want to do is just, I don't know, add a bunch of weird plugins and mess it up. So, smooth estimator. Smooth estimator. The shitty thing is that it's only mono, so I will have to actually duplicate it. But once I made a patch, I can do that. I want to drag this. Yeah, okay, there it is. There it is. So this is my summing thing. Now I'm lacking an option in Carla to insert something in between, because now what do I do now? If I want to insert this here, I need to redo all of these connections. If I want to insert it here, I need to redo all of these connections. It would be great if I could just select a bunch of connections and right-click Insert Plugin here and have it inserted. That would be rad as all hell. Because now what I need to do is... I think it's less connections here, so I think I'm going to go on this side. Or wait. Can I? No, I can't. I can't just pull them and drag them to change the... Ah, man. It's really unoptimal. Okay, let's make decimator. What else can we have? We can have... bitrot. Repeat. Actually, we could have bitrot repeat before decimator. And what else? We could have pilgrim. Actually, we could have this before decimator still. Okay, maybe do it like that. Now I'm gonna assign the MIDI input to all of these. And then I'm gonna send the audio. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this plugin. Too bad. It's gonna be... Hey, where's the duplicate? Oh, there it is. Oh man, this is really inconvenient. Like, extremely inconvenient. Inconvenient, that's not a word. Pilgrim is a high-pass, low-pass filter that makes it easy to do some filter sweeps. It's like 2 filters in 1. Okay, if I play it now... The bad thing about... bitrot repeats doesn't read the beats per minute information. Okay, we can... I wonder if I can... Can I press a key? No, that plays a bass note. Let's use a knob. What knob? I don't know. Map this. Ah, no. That's the kind of performance you can do. Actually, the glitchy stuff at the end was the most fun, I think. Yeah, the whole experience was not the best. I think Carla still needs some work to like help structure things, like group these nodes or the plugins into containers that you can close and open, and have the option to insert plugins on these connections, or maybe insert this give us that no operation or a dot node that we can just have and then connect things to it, and from it, like in Blender or other node-based compositing systems. Okay, that's spanner wrench. Let's close this one out. I may upload this later and give you a download link. I don't know if it's gonna be good. Maybe it's not gonna be good. And now it's time for the music submissions. It's time for the thingy that you've all been waiting for. Now I need to make sure that everything is connected properly. F11? Oh yes, F11. Sound hardware. Okay, output. Master. Door. Headphones. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's what I needed to know. Oh my goodness. That took so long, I was afraid it's gonna crash or something. Info mix is pretty stable. Alrighty. Oh no. I hate this. Okay. It's music submission time. I'm gonna start with a track by... You can't hear anything. I can't hear anything. Okay, that's not good. I need to hear anything too. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the problem. Okay, that's I think this is a bit loud. Okay, let's go. This track is titled B.Star by ST, and it was made with Ardor. What the? Sure. And glitchy. I think the good thing about playing these tracks in mix is that we're also gonna hear, like, see all the names, and it's interesting Foley work in this track. I wish there was a little bit more bass in the kick and a little less of the highs. They're a little bit irritating at times. Just a little breakdown, I guess. Oh, there's some vocals. was B.Star by ST. And now we've got a track titled Jays and the Tall Trees by Calx. What's more is the track was made with Ardor, and he said, bit of a chill one this time. I think that's the mouth synthesizer. Pleasant. I like this vocal sampled stab. It sounds very retro. Very nice ambience there. Man, that's so cool. Ha! I'm gonna turn it up. Gotta love these drums and bass. That was totally unexpected, this track. Says, I think it misdirected my tonality. That could have been. Oh. Have you recorded this guitar? That's such a cool jazz sound. So that was Jace in the Tall Trees by Calx, and now it's Pig by Ares. It was made with Ardor. And that's it. Now we're going broken, I guess. how groovy it is while it's being completely tonal. Kind of resembles. Oh, and now back to tonality. Oh, this is such a beautiful sound. I really like this FM lead and these chords right now. Yeah, this is nice. And now it's a track titled B.E.A. or Bear B by Pake. And that's the first appearance of the artist on the show. So welcome, Pake. And this one is gonna get heavy. I can tell you that. It was made with ardor. That's all I know. Yeah, this track is really, really massive. You can see that next to the sausage. Oh, and these chill chords right now. That's beautiful. That was a good one. And we're fading out. Okay, that was Bay by Pake. And now we're going with Organ Donor by Kilgore. Interesting title. Very weird. This one is also made with ardor. drummer has listened too much Square Pusher. Or just enough. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Wow. Alright, that was Organ Donor by Kilgore. And now it's time by a track titled Extinguisher by Volnier. And this one was made with LMMS. I said I use Surge Synth 1. Okay, Synth 1 is not open source. It's free OSC. Oh, that's LMMS and some effects. I feel there's too much bass here. Really love bass. Oh, nice. I like this bounciness. DJ Pixis says, not enough sidechain! No, it's just simple sort of faller. The opposite of riser. But effective. I like the synths now. You know what? I would love some delay on this lead. Maybe that's some delay and like automated feedback. Quite wet. It'd be really interesting. Oh wow, that's deep. That's intense. So I think that there's a little too much bass. A bit unbalanced. So that. Alrighty, that was Extinguisher by Volnier. Sure, it's gonna extinguish some fires. And now, a track titled Resurgence Dub by Sahativa. Really nice bass here. Very simple, very warm. He said he used Ardor, LSP multi-sampler, Noisemaker, Helm, Zenotset FX, OBXT, Calf Vintage Delay, and Tal Verb 2. I like this reverb in the center. I like the brass here. DJ Pixis says, wish I could hear the sub on mobile. Well, you need headphones for that. It's really deep. I kind of wish their organ was a bit louder. Yeah, this bass is extremely low. That's not gonna ruffle your house. I don't know what will. Then I think it's really good that, you see, we have a lot of rests between the bass phrases. So it's not going to become tiring, because so much bass could be easily exhausting to listen to all the time. And because of these rests, we have time to rest. I guess the LSP multi-sampler was used for the drums. I wonder what drum samples are these. Strange Animals says, I'm so inspired by all the submissions today. I want to make some music. That's the best outcome there is. Alrighty. Now it's time for a classical piece, I guess. This is called Peaceful Village by Neil Sky. And it's a game soundtrack that wasn't released. He said, used Linux sampler, and in quotes, in parentheses, sorry, old piece, and fluid synth. I wonder what sound fonts are these. The strings sound really great. If you told me this was recorded by a live orchestra, I couldn't deny it. That was Peaceful Village by Neil Sky. And now I'm gonna play a track titled Audio Tracks by Ksawery Treningowski. Made in Mix Bus 5.3. So, a stepbrother of Ardor, I guess. He says, this is my experience with music programs. That's going to be lyrics.
What? Again? Let's just try recording audio tracks. Definitely you are right. Definitely there's no something that you want to know.
That's funky. So that was Audio Tracks by Ksawery Treningowski. And now a track titled Chaoticaliousness by DJ Pixis, who I think is in the chat. Oh, that's a classic beat. Bollie Delay says, oh yes, unfa samples. Where? I don't hear any. This reminds me of game soundtracks from the 90s, like racing games. Let's see what he used to make this. LMMS and synthesizer effects. Woo! And he says, a journey from your house to something completely out of this universe, in musical singularity, or not. That's bouncy. So this is all synthesizer effects, I guess, except for the drum samples, because I can recognize them. Oh, I like this. I like this weird, resonating, wobbly. Woo. That's cool. We're in overtime right now. Sorry about that. Bouncy. Reverb intensifies. I think the reverb got a little bit obnoxious in here. Maybe if we would have less high frequency, that would be better. Well, that was interesting. And now...
What a beautiful hexagonal day. I think I would like to make some music.
It's a track titled Raw for Suck.
Oh, media loops.
Hardstyle surreal meme.
Download.
By Outer Mind. I guess this one is a joke.
Would you like to install? Yes. What a epic program. I think I could make pretty cool and good stuff like soft style.
Sloth style?
Man music.
Soften style. Here goes hardstyle.
Cool and good. I hope nobody changes my trank in a go doing and shopping.
Trank?
Oh. Me man manx musing. In a scrunch.
That's Mimic.
Time to recaps.
I'm back. Shopping back one place, let's check the trend.
X-Fape. Caps. I think we need lyrics for this one. Maybe we could make a video. Oh, I guess he replaced his kick, right?
Unstuffed scrunch my trunk with a not cooked kick. I am.
I guess I was angry. I've turned down the volume because I knew it's a screamer. I hope nobody got hurt. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. Thanks to everyone who submitted their music. Yeah. Big thanks to all the people who support my work financially. If you people watching now would like to join them, please go to patreon.com/unfa or liberapay.com/unfa, where you can give me $1 or $2 every month so I can keep doing this stuff and also keep doing video tutorials. Actually, I have one in the works right now. It's about Ardor's MIDI, and it's a big one. This is the script. It's not finished yet. There's a lot of stuff I just know I want to talk about, and there's still a lot of empty places. This is taking a long time, but I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be the complete MIDI Ardor tutorial, so everyone can just watch one video, even if it's 1 hour, and know everything. So no more questions. Also, oh yeah, I forgot, Liber Audio Challenge. Yep, Liber Audio Challenge is an initiative by Rob Vandenberg, who has created that thingy where every month we do some tracks for a theme, and this month it was making a jingle that is a piece of music with 5 seconds to 30 seconds long, and it also has to be all made with Geonkick. If you would like to take part in the next one, you can go to chat.unfa.xyz, where you will find a Rocket Chat service, which is self-hosted thanks to an amazing support from the community. And you can go to the Liber Music Challenge channel there on this server, and you can find out what the next challenge is and just have some fun, make some music in a theme, learn some new tools, and overall just enjoy a fun challenge with the community. So yeah, by the way, I think that there's been really cool things happening recently. Like the Patreon support has been growing immensely for the last half a year. And also the ones we've deployed the Rocket Chat server, the community started doing lots of stuff, and there's an actual unfa community in there. And yeah, we're bridging between Discord and Rocket Chat so that if you want to use Discord, you can, but you don't have to. You can use Rocket Chat, which is a free and open source instant messaging platform that we are hosting on our own, so your data is not going to Google or Discord or anywhere. Yeah, there's Team Unfa. Actually, we have a private channel on this Rocket Chat titled Team Unfa. If you have some sysadmin skills, or I don't know, want to program some awesome cool things for, I don't know, streamlining these live streams, I'm thinking about replacing the Google Forms for submitting music, and maybe doing some other things that are fully open source and community driven. Hang out there and let us know that you would like to help with something, because it's a bit amazing, because I never thought that there's going to be people who would want to just do some work to help me get things working so I can focus on making videos. But there are people like that, and this is really awesome. And yeah, it's a real community. So yeah, that's all. We're 7 minutes over time. Sorry for that. And I hope this whole mix playback stuff was a good idea. I think it was. Let me know if you prefer that to the Ardor playback thingy. And I think I'm learning how to be good at this. So yeah, I also have like 40 tracks that I want to make an album from, so it's probably going to be 2 albums, or I don't know. Yeah, doing stuff, doing work. Okay, that's all for today. Have a great week.